guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. So happy to have you here with me today. Now today's reading will be a general intuitive monthly tarot reading focusing on the energy surrounding us during the month of March 2018. For this reading, I'll be using the Crystal Visions Tarot deck. Any clarifiers, if I need to use them, I will be using the Klimt Tarot. It's the pocket edition, right, of the Klimt Tarot. And the two oracle cards for this month, I will use the Soulful Woman oracle card and one additional one from the Power of Love deck by James von Praagh. Okay. As always, I'd just like to remind you that these readings are general in nature. The messages may or may not resonate with you. I would suggest that you check out, besides your sun sign video, also take a look at your moon sign and rising sign, because some months, one video might not resonate, but the others might, or, all three of them together will give you a more holistic view of what's going on during the month. And if you would like a truly personalized reading, the only way to get that is to order a private reading from me. If you're interested, you can take a look at my site, changingphasestarot.weebly.com. There you'll find pricing as well as the types of videos, the video readings that I offer. Or you could email me at changingphasestarot@gmail.com. Just a couple of quick announcements. This month of March, I'll be putting out 2 full moon spread readings. These are in addition to the regular readings that I usually put out during the month, because this month of March we have 2 full moons coming up. So the first one is on March 1st, and the second one of the month, the blue moon, will be on March 31st. So be looking out for those, and also be looking out for the drawing giveaway video I will be posting. So if you're interested, it explains what you need to do to get entered into the drawing. I usually do 1 free drawing at the full moon each month. This month there'll be 2. Last month we didn't have any because there weren't any full moons, and we had 2 in January. So watch that if you're interested. You could enter to win one. It's a 1-question reading, but I usually do just similar to what the monthly reading looks like. I do a 10-card Celtic cross spread, pull clarifiers. So if you're interested, take advantage of the giveaway. All right, I will stop for now, and we'll see each of you for your reading. Have a wonderful month. Hi, Leo. Hope you're doing well, are having a good month so far. I'm here to get into your March 2018 reading. As you can see, I've already shuffled and I've laid the spread off camera, really just to try to save a little bit of time. I apologize for getting these out a little late, but I've been sick. My voice has been terrible. It's really not that much better today, but hopefully I can make it through these remaining readings without having too many coughing fits. So here we go. Let me lower my camera just a little bit so you can see the cards a bit better. All right, so we have, as your overall energy, first of all, let me just say that your spread looks amazing for the month, first of all, but you start off with the Ace of Wands as the overall energy for the month of March, okay? At the center of your reading, you have another ace, you have the Ace of Swords, okay, and it's crossed by Major Arcana number 19, the Sun. Your foundation, you have the 2 of Cups. In the past position, recent past, you have the 9 of Cups. Crowning your reading, you have the 4 of Wands. In the near future, you have the 2 of Wands. You in the reading appear as the 10 of Cups. In your environment, your surrounding energy, you have the King of Cups. Your hopes and fears, 2 of Swords. And the outbound energy for the month as you head into April, the Knight of Wands. I do have 2 additional oracle cards that I'll get to after we go through the main reading here. Okay, so starting off with this Ace of Wands. This is beautiful energy, right? The aces in the tarot, it's blessed energy. It's their yes cards whenever aces appeared. So, if there's an answer that you've been waiting for, the aces usually come in to give you that yes answer, right? Also, in this deck, it doesn't necessarily show it as well in the traditional tarot. The aces, they usually have, the hand extending out of the cloud, so sort of the universe coming in and offering you this new, whatever this new thing is, right? And the Ace of Wands has to do with, or the suit of Wands has to do with creativity. It has to do with the work that we do, the day-to-day matters that we deal with as well. It has to do with our homes, has to do with our drive, determination, creative projects. So, with this Ace of Wands, there could be, a new job on the horizon for some of you, right? This could be a new job opportunity, a new creative opportunity or endeavor. There could be just whatever, you're feeling very passionate about, feeling very excited about moving forward on. The ace is here to say, okay, it's time, right? It's time to harness that energy. It's time to move forward. Put aside those fears if you have any, and, really go after your dream, whatever that dream might be. For all of you, for each of you, it's going to be something quite different. But this is a beautiful, very positive, uplifting energy to have for the entire month. Now, at the center of your reading here, more wonderful energy because you have another ace, the Ace of Swords, crossed by probably the best, the most positive card in the entire deck, which is the Sun card. So with the Ace of Swords to begin with, Swords energy has to do with our thoughts, our intellect. It's, mental energy, cerebral energy. Has to do with how we communicate as well. We communicate with others. And again, this is new, it's something new coming in with the ace. Again, it has to do with, yes, like it's a yes card. But the Ace of Swords usually comes in to bring clarity, right? So if there's something that you've been waiting to, hear about or to receive clarity on, this Ace of Swords can definitely bring that, right? And it's all about using your intellect, using the power of your intellect in order, to resolve a situation, finding or having the clarity, receiving that news that you need or the clarity that you need to make a decision, to resolve a situation. It's all about new beginnings, right? And we have that also with this Ace of Wands, so new beginnings. Possibly it can be a new point of view, a new perspective. But it's all about moving forward. And whatever this new thing is here and the new thing over there, I mean, it's crossed by the Sun. So it's sort of helped or hindered by the most positive card in the deck. So the Sun is all about is beautiful, positive energy. The Sun comes in to warm you. It brings vitality. It makes things grow. It also illuminates. So another reference sort of here to, illumination, because the Sun comes in to clarify a situation, right? It brings in its light to shine light on a situation. So if there's something that, you've been looking for clarity on, or some type of, a situation that you've been trying to, to gain clarity on, the Sun comes in to really help with that, and so it brings in this beautiful light. It also speaks of good health. It speaks of, vitality. We also have the woman here. She's holding the child, and we also have the woman holding the child down here. So for some of you, it might be related to a child or children. And there's more references. No, I'll go through the rest of the cards, but you know, let's just say that everything is looking very beautiful, and your everything is going sort of going your way, and all is right with the world with this beautiful Sun card. Now, the foundation of your reading is the Two of Cups. Crowning the reading, the Four of Wands, and then you appearing as this Ten of Cups. So again, for some of you, I'm getting the message coming through with these cards together is something related to your family, the home, children. For some of you, there could be, even though we don't have like a Three of Cups card or a Page of Cups, but I'm getting for some of you, there could be something to do with children, possibly adding to the family, because we do see the Two of Cups grows to the Ten of Cups, and usually we think the Two of Cups here is like the soulmate card. Let me lower this, sorry, so you can see it a bit better. So usually it can have to do with partnering up with, in the business sense, like a strong partnership with somebody else. But a lot of times, I mean, we do associate it with romantic relationships because it is that soulmate connection, right? The Suit of Cups itself has to do with our feelings, our emotions, our relationships, right? And this is really, it's that type of relationship where, it's that deep soul connection. You see yourself in the other person. It's a very strong connection, right? And the Two of Cups is usually, it culminates with the Ten of Cups, which is what you appear as, because it's the couple, they go from the beginning of this beautiful new relationship, right, to actually having, it's the same couple here, having their family. So, they've grown together. There's, there's an increase of love, of, somebody else joined the family with the baby here. So for some of you, there could be, somebody coming into the family. This could be a pregnancy, could be a birth of a child for some of you. Obviously, this isn't going to resonate with everybody. And in the past position, you have the Nine of Cups. So this is a wish card. This is the minor arcana of the star, right? Minor arcana version of the star card. And it's all about setting your intentions, putting your wishes out into the universe, and then, hoping, waiting for those things to come true. So for some of you, with this in the recent past, you could have been wishing for a pregnancy, hoping to, increase your family. News of this, increasing or growing your family. And then with the, what's crowning you, the Four of Wands, this is also usually, we think of it as the marriage card. We think of it as the happy home and family card, much like this, with the Ten of Cups. But the Four of Wands has to do with, celebration, celebrating an actual marriage, right? The joining together of the two people. It can be an actual home, like moving to a new home, moving in together, moving to a new house. Could have to do with the house itself. So buying a house, renovating a house, doing work around the house. But usually it has something to do with, rejoicing, celebrating some type of achievement, celebrating a milestone in the form of, with regards to a relationship, getting engaged, moving in together, getting married. So, and then in the future, the near future, we have the Two of Wands, which is, picking your path, deciding which way to go, right? And it's a card of you being sort of in control, and you really taking control of the situation, right? And so you're taking matters into your own hand, you're deciding which way to go. It's kind of a courageous risk taker card, because obviously when we set off on one path, that means that, the other path we leave behind, we don't go down that one. And so it's all about you having the confidence, the self-confidence, having, being that sort of leader and going after what you think is the right path for you. So it's about you choosing to invest your time, your energy, your hard work into one particular thing over another. And then that brings us to what I was talking about. So this row here going towards, more from the middle to the end of the month, we have you as this 10 of Cups, surrounding you the King of Cups. So, you at this time, you might be very focused on the family, on the home, feeling very happy, lots of, warm and fuzzy feelings with regards to your home and your family. So they could be playing a very prominent role this month for you. It also has to do with spending time with your family, right? Really taking time out to spend time with those people that you love. Again, it's we usually consider it as the happily ever after card because it's the culmination of this Two of Cups card. So it's, feeling very happy, just, very the card of sort of unlimited blessings. It's a very beautiful energy. And then what's surrounding you is this King of Cups. So when we have court cards in a reading, they can actually be people, that we're dealing with or that are playing a significant role in our lives during this time period. So for some of you, you could be either involved, right, your relationship. It could be with a King of Cups individual, or there could be a King of Cups individual who's playing an important role in, in what's going on during the month. If so, this would be an older water sign individual, so a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Not gender specific, right? Male or female in these general readings. Usually this person, it's an older person. He's very intuitive. He's very loving. Very good at keeping his emotions sort of in check, right? Has a very balanced approach to things. He's a very fair individual. Again, it could be, this King of Cups could be who you're in a relationship with, or this could just be, others viewing you. You're coming across as this King of Cups with so much loving energy here with the Two of Cups and the Four of Wands and, the 10 of Cups. This could just be you taking on this energy of the King of Cups, right? And just feeling very protective of your family, feeling very, very happy and emotional in a good way, feeling emotionally fulfilled within this relationship. Now, your hopes and fears, this Two of Swords, again, it is, the Suit of Swords, it's cerebral energy, so it is only in your thoughts, it's in your mind, okay? So you can definitely change this. You're fearing, we have the Two of Wands here, right, sort of sitting next to it in the future position, which is all about you taking, it's kind of the opposite of this Two of Swords, because it's all about you taking matters into your own hands. You're fearing not being able to do that, because the Two of Swords, many times we refer to it as the stalemate card, or the impasse card, and not being able or willing to make a decision, to move forward with, a situation, a decision. You see that the woman on the card, she is blindfolded, she has the swords crossing her chest in a very defensive, stance here. But again, it's only in your mind, so you can most definitely, get out of this. If all you have to do is uncross your arms here, right? Remove the blindfold, and you'll be able to see things for what they really are. And we do have this Ace of Swords, which is all about clarity, and the Sun, which is all about clarity. So this is only a fear. It's a fear or possibly a fear of not making, or being unable to make, or avoiding making a decision, because there are these, two paths here, but it is only a fear, right? And as you leave the month, you're very powerful, right? I believe that I always see the nights more as, events and situation more so than people. They can be, but I'm feeling that it's more the energy surrounding you as you charge out of the month of March. And again, with this Ace of Wands energy, as the overall energy, this is just you really taking matters into your own hands and going after what you want, right? This Knight of Wands, he's a very passionate individual. He's very confident. He's all about, going for what he wants. He's a very creative individual, and very powerful, and with the two aces, the sun, leaving the month with this Knight of Wands, whatever this new, all of this new opportunities, or the clarity, whatever it is, you are feeling very empowered, very bold, very, full of passion and excitement as you leave the month, okay? Now, the two oracle cards that came out for you, we have empathy. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. And that's from the Power of Love deck by James van Praagh. And from the Soulful Woman deck, you have card number 48, Following My Truth. Believing in and following my inner truth helps me live an authentic and empowered life. Okay, now let me read you. I like to read the full meaning from the guidebooks for the oracle cards. So beginning with empathy, this card says, let me find it here. You are able to learn so much when your actions originate from a place of love, and the souls in your immediate sphere are your greatest teachers. Being able to sense how others feel and see through their eyes is a gift. When you open yourself up emotionally and become part of another's reality and make it your own, the boundaries between the two of you seem to fade. You begin to realize that you truly are of the same energy, and that the state of separation is purely an illusion. The golden rule of treat others as you would like to be treated is a mantra you should embrace. Understanding life from another perspective carries a great responsibility, for once you become aware of the emotions of another, you remain ever conscientious and are mindful not to cause them distress. Okay, and Following My Truth card says, my inner truth lives in my heart like a pearl of great worth. It is a divine light illuminating my life path and steering me in the right direction. When I follow my truth, I feel a deep sense of integrity, congruence, and wholeness. My truth may be different to someone else's truth, and that is okay. I do not have to prove my truth is the only truth. I only need to live it. Through following my inner truth, I develop extraordinary faith in myself and strengthen my personal power. My life expands spiritually and creatively. Things have a way of working out for me. More and more, I understand what it means to respect my inner truth and stand for it. I listen to what others have to say, and I observe their actions. I do not follow their guidance unless I get a yes from within. Otherwise, I wait for further illumination from my inner being. I always come back to trusting myself and my own truth. So I think these tie in very nicely with the messages, especially the two cards at the center of your reading here. So I do hope that these messages have helped you in some way. I thank you for being here with me today. I look forward to reading for you again, and just know that I'm sending you all much peace, love, and light for a wonderful rest of the month. Bye for now.